You're welcome to the AY show, and it's still your girl Chama Ifemeludike. Oh yeah, I am at the Myfilmhouse, and something new is coming your way. Today is the unveiling of AY Ayomakun as the brand ambassador for Myfilmhouse.
So ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman, we've been speaking with him for over a year, right? And the minute you heard about Myfilmhouse, he was totally supportive of it, and he's helped from a PR point of view, promote the essence of Myfilmhouse, and he believes so much in it that he's the ambassador for Myfilmhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only AY.
Connects to a huge demographics in Nigeria. AY connects to the upper class, AY connects to the middle class, AY connects to the lower class, and this product is for a huge demographic, a range of demographics of people.
The Myfilmhouse is launching a new app, and you know what? With this app, you can get any kind of movies you want, both Nollywood and Hollywood movies. Oh yeah!
Myfilmhouse is a way for Nigerians to actually rent or buy movies, Hollywood movies, for the first time legally.
It's a way to provide online movie entertainment to Nigerians, cheaper, better accessible, easier, and more entertaining, with the kind of content that you almost don't get anywhere else in Nigeria.
It's predominantly a transactional VOD, which means it's pay per view. And I'll just break this down. When films open in cinemas, and like you all know, or most of you will know, Kingsman, the biggest film in the world today, opens today everywhere in the world. After it's run in the cinema, the only place you can see, or the first place after the cinema, you can see Kingsman is on Myfilmhouse platform. It's not one place you can see it. Then after that run, it will then go into your Netflix of this world and the rest of that, big TV and the rest of TV years later. So, all the films that you see in cinemas, once they finish their run in the cinema, you can then get it on Myfilmhouse, and you can't get it anywhere else. And that's an amazing thing. And we also want to do something similar for Nigerian films as well. By December, we're going to have a huge catalog of Nigerian films on this platform.
Hundreds of movies. As of today, we have 425 or more films that you can download and purchase today. This is going to increase fivefold over the next 4 or 5 months. So we'll have over 2,000 films within just 6 months that you can choose from. It depends on what kind of mood you're in. If you're having a date night, or if the girls want to have their own movie night, you have a big selection of titles to choose from. Myfilmhouse has stepped up to the plate, and they've given the opportunity for us to really make this thing work. While the data costs are starting to come down, that we've seen in the last 2 years, internet speeds are getting much faster. But to bridge this gap, Myfilmhouse said, you know what, we'll step up, we'll pay for the data. Just have it at our cinemas. We'll provide high-speed data so that the customers can come in and they can download their movie in seconds, up to minutes. It depends how many people are downloading at the same time. But we've done tests here, not just tests, but over and over again. You can download a movie in 30 seconds, and then you walk out, and then you've got that movie on your phone or your iPad. You don't need internet connection, you don't need to stream, you don't have to worry about it buffering like my presentation did. It works.
Biggest advantage we can see is that we offer free data if you download the content in a Myfilmhouse cinemas. And that, because of the cost of the data here in Nigeria, we see as the biggest advantage we have right now.
I think it's a fantastic idea. I mean, the Netflixes and co of the world have been making a lot of money off us. I have Netflix accounts, my children have Netflix accounts and all that. And for somebody like me who is a home person, I can stay home the entire weekend. The only other thing I do is movies. And so it's very welcome. And the idea that you can get all the latest movies, pay Naira, use whatever cards you have. I think it's about time. We have the population to support businesses like this. And so the time is right. The movie industry is growing.
I'll tell you, this is definitely going to move the industry forward.
Coming from Nigerians, I feel really proud because it means that Netflix will have a free sale within our territory.
It's mind-blowing first and foremost what it's got to offer, because as a producer, we've been praying and hoping for more streams of income for the producers, especially at this period where mobile phones seems to be very popular in Nigeria. And with their application where you can easily get to watch movie even without being at the cinema, for me it's a noble one.
Films will start at 200 Naira to rent for two days. As Kenny said before, this is unheard of pretty much anywhere else. We don't know of any other place in the world. Studio titles for 400 Naira. You can download like 300 films, from Bridget Jones to Fast 7 to all of these titles, 400 Naira. That's a pretty good price. And it took a lot for us to get that price down because we know that that's where the market's at.
But I'm a bit concerned, and I'm sure that aspect has been taken care of, but I still need to mention it here, and that has to do with piracy.
The question is, why do people want to pirate movies? Because it's so expensive. We've brought the price down to 199 Naira. Right now you can spend to watch a movie. If you bring the price down, this is what happens in other markets. If you make it accessible, make it easy, make it cheap, then they're not going to go and buy that DVD on the street.
Same thing happens in China, same thing happens in America, you know. But then when they provide your iTunes, your Netflixes of this world, it makes it convenient for them. Piracy is still there, but it's reduced, you know. So this is a way to also champion piracy.
This is going to help to curb piracy. Now, why do people pirate our films? You know, when there's hunger, when there's hype, when there's serious publicity around the movie, people are engaged with that level of expectations, and when they don't see it, they subscribe to the pirates. But now, coming out of the cinemas, straight up, you're going to a VOD platform known as Myfilmhouse. It's a plus for us. We're making more money, and people who love quality would not subscribe to the Alaba traders and people on the street.
It's a great opportunity for Nollywood producers and content owners to actually have the public decide if their film is good or not.
It's yet another platform that Nollywood films can showcase, you know, not just to Nigerians, but to the whole world.
The challenge for us has been how do we create enough screens or enough opportunities for viewers to access the contents we distribute. But with this, it's easier to push the contents there, and then it gets to a wider range of audience.
People pay to watch the movies. Then every time someone pays, the Nigerian director or producer will get paid, will get a share of that revenue.
This can turn into their greatest or biggest revenue earner if this is properly managed.
We expect that Nigerian filmmakers, you know, when they put their films on this platform, they'll be millionaires.
I'm just going to ask you guys to just go and download the app. It's very important so that you can have access not just to our local movies, you can also get to see Hollywood movies, and trust me, you will definitely enjoy yourself. And guess what? If you're thinking of that data on how to download, you can go to any of Myfilmhouse cinemas where you have access to free Wi-Fi, and just go ahead and do your downloads. Download your films. New films are going to come in. New films are going to come in, week out. Trust me, it's something that you guys need to do right now. AY say so.